To understand the Hendrickson Foundation, you have to understand Mr. Hendrickson. Larry Hendrickson is a man with boundless energy, especially when he's around ice, as in a hockey rink. That's how he started the organization.
We're a group of tremendous people that support wonderful athletes that happen to play hockey, that have had curveballs in life, from birth defects to military injuries to just accidents, and so they have a disability.
They look for hockey programs where participants are in some way disabled, and they help finance them because they believe being on a team is a really good thing. Mike Seeger was disabled, but he certainly had desire, and he found an adult sled hockey program. And again, he could be a participant.
The Hendrickson Foundation is what makes it possible for us to travel, to recruit new players. All of the expense comes along with equipment, travel, everything. So thanks to the Hendrickson Group, we've been able to travel around the country, playing in tournaments against other NHL-sponsored teams.
So they gather at places like this, inviting a reporter to feel what it's like to play sled hockey.
The problem is sometimes they make this ice slippery.
But what it's all about is opportunity. Opportunity many thought would never exist.
It's invaluable. Without a program like this or other programs like this, these kids would, it provides competition, it provides social friendships, good friendships.
See, Larry knows all about what sport means to athletes. He coached Apple Valley High School to a state title in 1996.
And did you love coaching?
Yeah, I did at the time. It was a different era, and I had a lot of fun. I'm glad I was coaching then. We had kids that played more than, our hockey guys didn't just play hockey. They played 2 and 3 sports. I'd go watch them play baseball in the spring. It was fun.
Coached 2 Division I sons. One, Darby, was Mr. Hockey in Minnesota and made it to the NHL.
So I'm going to give credit to his youth coaches, wherever. And he was playing other sports too when he was a kid and stuff. So, but he had the advantage that I was working with Brad Buto at the U, then I was working with Herbie on the North Stars.
But the beauty of Larry is it's not about what level you play, it's about that you play.
Larry provides a lot of support for our program. We have to travel to play games. We travel to Wisconsin, this year we'll be going to Detroit, we've been to Winnipeg, Fargo, and that's expensive. And Larry funds our transportation. Without that, we wouldn't be going anywhere.
That extends to another division, the military team. Some that served in the Middle East and ended up in hospitals.
We got hit by a 500-pound roadside bomb and blew us up and threw us down the cliff and partway into the river.
You broke your femur?
Yep, broke my femur just above my kneecap and came out just below.
Joe Francisco has had to recover from a roadside bomb. He does it in part by being a part of a team, because coming back, especially from a war, can be a difficult acclimation.
You take off the uniform and you have to transition back into civilian life. It's not so easy sometimes.
And so they join a team, in a small way like it was when they were serving the country.
A lot of them played hockey growing up?
Some of them did. We've got everybody from I never played hockey, I need gear, to the founder, Andy Qualley, he skates right now for the University of St. Thomas Club.
I think the big thing in the military is these guys really want to be with their buddies who they feel understand them. And it's an area for them to get out of that, get the confidence to go into the real society and reach their potential.
They come out and play a game most loved as kids, only this time the meaning is different, and they are thankful to have a place to come on given nights, to travel to other regions of the country, and they are thankful for Larry Hendrickson because of it.
The Hendrickson Foundation is huge here in Minnesota. I've already asked Larry if he would expand his horizons to other states, because as we start teams, finding the dollars to help them out and give them advice, etc., and travel.
For veterans, that's a welcome rehab to civilian life.
You have that band of brothers in the military You get out, it's gone. So you come back here to play hockey, and you got it back for the most
feel
part.
it.
Yeah, absolutely. Feel it in the locker room, you feel it on the ice.
For kids, this is a place to develop confidence, and with that self-esteem that carries over.
When these kids now have gotten friends and they start to feel a little better about themselves, how much better they've done in school. And they've gone from being quiet in school to sometimes raising their hand before the teacher asks the question.
I feel like it's just getting out there, having fun through the whole thing, and competition is pretty fun. Talk about at school and stuff like that.
See, it seems the world becomes a better place when people lead with their hearts. And Larry Hendrickson, he's got a big heart.
Is this your calling in life, have you found?
I don't know. I do believe in callings, though, but I don't think you always plan them. And they happen. This is just something that happened that I feel very thankful to be a part of.
Life to the Max is brought to you by Life Touch, photography for a lifetime.